Hey, hey, hey. Just coming on. As my title said, it's another good day. It's been the first day in a while that I've been able to get back out here and do some walking. I thought those days were over. Like, but I guess I was wrong. I think it's like 70 some degrees if I'm not mistaken. So, you know me. I know I had to get on out here. I try and get every day that I can, catch every good day, every day that it's not cold. Because you know me, I don't like the cold. Ooh. Yeah, I know a lot of y'all probably doing other things since YouTube been hot, been on fire lately. But I thought I would uh, go live anyway. Get every day that I can get. And I know they say YouTube don't do the notifications, so a lot of y'all probably won't get my notification, but that's okay. You can catch the replay. It ain't no big deal. I'm the same old D-cop, doing the same old thing, exercising. Got to get my exercise in. I hear roosters. I'll give it a little time, see if anybody else gonna come in. Got somebody in the cloud. Hello to you. Anyway. If y'all get a chance, go by Truth number 5, the Truth number 5, and check out his. I think he's doing a live tonight on Shanquilla Robertson. The one. All right, how y'all doing? Good, good. The young lady that got murdered over in Mexico. So go over and check out. Go out and check out the Truth. He's gonna be talking about playing a video of her mother and Nancy Grace. Nancy Grace, she'll get it done. Thank you, whoever that is. That gave me a thumbs up. Appreciate you anyway. But yeah, he's going to do that. Talk about. Hey, Allison, how you doing? Glad to see you. Haven't seen you in a little bit. But yeah, I was talking about the truth is going to go over uh, Shanquilla uh, mother's interview with Nancy Grace, and anybody get through it, working in things. Oh, okay, gotcha. I understand that. While I'm out here trying to get every day, I say it's probably my last day because it's turning cold. But every time I say that, there's another day that's in the 70s. Even though the sun is not shining, but it's nice out here. It's not cold. You can tell because I got on a t-shirt. It's not cold. It's not hot. It's just really nice. This weather is bipolar. Yes, it is. It is definitely bipolar. Be hot one day because if I'm not mistaken, the last time that I was out here, um, I said this probably was my last. That was probably my last day because it was it was cold the day before, and then it was hot, and I was out here walking and running. Then that next day, I think it was cold, so I hung up my walking gear because I didn't think it was gonna be warm enough or nice enough for me to get out here and walk. Thought it was gonna be cold, and I'd be dang if the day didn't come. And I looked at Alexa, the temperature said 70 something degrees. I said, what? So I said, well, let me get my gear back out. So just never know. Talking about bipolar weather, it is definitely bipolar. Hey, Mickey. What's up, Mickey? You see him out here. It's this crazy weather. I'll be walking when I get off work. Good. What do you think about the Shanquilla case, being in law enforcement and all? Well, basically, I think it was a set up. They planned it. They may not planned it, had it planned while they was in the United States. Okay, but they planned it that night. I do believe they set it up because one, they was all in one room talking, and Shanquilla was the only one that wasn't in there. They was in there doing a setup. Do I think that they have arrested the 6 people? Possibly. It is possible that they have them, and I know people don't think that. I'm not saying that they have, but it's possible that they have, because when the feds get you, they're not about to give you any information. They're not going to put information out to the public. Now, my thought is, if they haven't got them, then that's where the marshal's office, U.S. Marshals come in. They are the ones that hunt you down. They find you. It may take a while, but they'll find you. New Mexico prosecute or USA? Well, it was Mexico's jurisdiction. Okay. Now, I didn't think that the United States could prosecute them because it didn't happen on U.S. soil. But I've seen some videos, and I think Nancy Grace, somebody on that Nancy Grace interview had made the comment, or it might have been somebody else, that the U.S. could prosecute, but there would be some requirements before they would be able to prosecute on U.S. soil. Do I think that they should be prosecuted by the U.S.? Yes and no. Hey, be the difference. How you doing? Glad to see you. Glad to see you. Been a long time. I think they should be prosecuted in Mexico. That they should be sentenced in Mexico because of what they did to that poor girl. But then again, to be prosecuted, I think they should be prosecuted in Mexico. I mean, United States. Well, Mexico is harsher. Hey, truth. Mexico is harsher, and they gonna catch hell if they have to go to Mexico and be prosecuted and sentenced to prison there. They gonna catch hell. But it probably would have been much easier, a smoother process if it was done over here. One, Mexico don't care. They didn't care. They don't care. You know, and I say they don't care because if they really cared about the crimes, the homicide, or what they call it, femicide, they would have been on it. They wouldn't have allowed those the Capital 6 to leave Mexico. No way. They wouldn't have just accepted the lie that they told about being alcohol poisoned. They would have investigated. They would have investigated the murder, and then took the appropriate action. But that's not what they did, and that's because, as always, they don't really care. If they could have swept it under the rug and just let it, and everybody let it go, they would have done that. But so I don't know. If they get prosecuted over here, they probably, yeah, they would be in prison for a long time. But if they get prosecuted in Mexico, they're gonna catch hell with that harsh, that bad penal system they have. Let's see. Can I bring it back to my chat? Yep. Femicide is, 40 to 60 years? Oh my. Well, maybe they need to be prosecuted in Mexico. Wow. Now, like I said, I've never heard of femicide. But hey, they came up with this, they made up that word. All right, it's all right with me. 40 to 60 years? Yeah. I'm sure one of them told everybody by now. Everything by now. Yeah, if the feds picked them up, yeah. Oh yeah, they squealing. They done told everything. Cause let me tell you, and I think somebody had asked about, well, if the feds had picked them up, it would be known by now. That's not true. That's absolutely not true. The feds, when they come and get you, they don't give you time to call your mama, your daddy, your husband, None of that. They pick your ass up and you gone. The the only time anybody know where you at is when they finish with you. If they let you go. So don't think that they're gonna give you time to call somebody and let somebody know where you at. I'm sure. Definitely. But I think if they are still on the, I just don't see, I just don't believe that they're still on the run because they don't have it like that. They don't have the money to hide out like rich rich people do. No warrants in the United States. Oh, okay. If they ain't got no, yeah, hell yeah. The, and people don't understand extradition. Extradition, like I said, I used to extradite fugitives. If there's no, if the United States don't have any arrest warrants, then one, they can't arrest them. And then even if they did uh, have the warrants from Mexico, it wouldn't be, it would be like a provisional or conditional arrest. It wouldn't be the United States arrest. They would just do like normal extraditions. This is just happened to be international, but it would be like normal extradition. If you get picked up for whatever, you get stopped for a traffic stop, and then they find out that you have a warrant for, say, for murder. They're going to take you in. They detaining you. They can't arrest you because you're not on. You didn't commit the crime there. So they will detain you, take you in, and basically when they bring you before the magistrate, he's going to explain to you that you have been picked up because you have a warrant somewhere else, and basically that state says, look, they call them, they say, we have so and so. We notice that they have a warrant in your state, your county, or whatever, and they say, yeah, do you want them? And they say, yes, hold them. So when the judges, the magistrate is explaining that to them, they let them know that they're not under arrest under their jurisdiction. They just holding them for whoever they have that warrant for. And if that state do not come and pick them up to extradite them within 30 days, then that county will let you go. They will let you walk out the front door because they can't hold you more than 30 days. Interpol does not arrest people, and no, Interpol don't arrest. No, that's just a what you call it, truth. They're not law enforcement officers, but they can say a database or something like that, some kind of system to just let people know that all law enforcement know when there's a safe and some like these people committed a homicide, or in Mexico call it a femicide, then you have that red mark on your ass, on your passport, wherever you go, so that anybody that come in contact with you, law enforcement, know that you are a wanted fugitive. You are a person that have a warrant out for your arrest, wherever it is. So Well, people think that it's that the United States have warrant for those people. They don't. Makes sense. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's all they do, and then the magistrate will say to you, um, there's no use to you. I can't appoint you an attorney. Okay, they can't appoint you an attorney like they do everybody else because you're not uh, an arrestee in this state. They didn't. You have a warrant somewhere else. Hey, RNTB, how you doing? Glad to see you. So, but they would tell you there's no use in trying to make your case with that judge. No use, because they don't know what you've done. They may know your charge, but they don't know any of the details. And basically, only thing that magistrate will ask you, is this, is this your name? Is your name D Cop? And if you can fight extradition, you can say, that's not my name. My name is not that. Or that's not me. I've never committed a crime, or I've never committed homicide or whatever. So you can fight extradition, but most people don't. They go ahead and just let them. They sign a waiver, and then that state or whatever, they come and pick them up and going through the process wherever they committed that crime. And so it will. I don't know how different it will be for these, since it was international in Mexico, but probably the same process. If the United States do find them, whether the FBI have them or the Marshal Service, United States Marshals go and find them, they will call Mexico up, let them know that they have them, and what do you want to do? And Mexico say, okay, we want them. So either the feds or marshals will either take them to Mexico or meet them at the border, meet them halfway, or whatever they decide to do, however they decide to do it. And they pass them off. Now, like I said, I don't know. The only way I could see if the United States could prosecute them, somebody had said something about it, maybe if they planned it. Hey, Red Wings, little bro. Let me see. Man, I hope our family gets justice. Yeah, I do too. And they will. Hey, how you doing? I think it's the premise that the United States has a charge. Let me see. The United States has a charge them yet because we don't have femicide as a criminal act. Right. And they can't. You can't charge them for something. You don't have that criminal act, that criminal charge. How you gonna charge them with femicide if we don't have femicide here? So that's Mexico's baby. So I think Mexico is gonna have to be the one to charge them with femicide. And I just don't see how the United States can prosecute you and charge them for a crime they didn't commit on U.S. soil. I don't know everything, but I don't see that. Hey, Watermelon Sugar, how you doing? That I don't understand. I don't see how they can, unless Mexico choose to, unless Mexico choose to let the United States take it. Should they? They may should, because from what they have done with this case, they have basically fucked it up, a whole lot of mess. And should all of them be prosecuted? Yeah, yeah. Because I tell you what, if I was there and I was involved in there, I'd be damned if I don't. I've been squealing like a pig, calling the police. And even if I got scared and did decide to come back to the United States, I would have got home and I would have went to the nearest police station to report it. I ain't no way in hell I was gonna be accused of participating with that, because as long as you was there and you did nothing to try to stop it, you are culpable also. And I ain't going no prison for nobody. I ain't going, definitely ain't going to Mexico prison.
Yeah.
You have to be crazy to get wrapped up and messed up and involved in anything in Mexico and end up going to Mexico prison. Mm-mm. That ain't no pretty sight. Let's see. If you watched it and did nothing, you are just yeah, you're culpable of the same thing. You see, the FBI has jurisdiction if an American dies in a foreign country. Yeah, well, if they die in a foreign country, the FBI, well, if you, okay, you're saying if the person die over there, but what about the people that committed the crime? I heard that too. I don't know. I don't know about that one. But I think I heard them say, somebody say that if they're Americans, then um, the United States has jurisdiction. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know everything, but mm-hmm. But Mexico, even Mexico may not even fight against that. They may say, "Hey, go and take it." Mm-hmm. The FBI has jurisdiction if an American dies in a foreign country. But then, if they have jurisdiction, then why are they allowing Mexico to take over the investigation of the death of Shanquilla? Because that's exactly what they're doing. It was smart for them to leave. If they had been arrested in Mexico, they would have stayed, yeah, in Mexico jail until the trial. Yep. That's why I said if I was involved with it, I probably would have came back, came back to the States, and then contacted police over here. Ain't no way I would have gotten caught up over there in Mexico. You know, that's just like Brittany Griner been over there in Russia. On the side, is that a new term? Yeah, well, it's not new for Mexico, but it's new for the United States anyway. Because we ain't never heard of it. And I think they made up the word. But 40 to 60 years for a femicide, they better hope the United States take over an investigation. FBI has a right to investigate. Well, yeah, they can investigate. Yeah, they can investigate because they're Americans that's been accused of a criminal act. But it should be interesting to see who's gonna take the case, who's going to prosecute and sentence and charge them, Mexico or United States. Let's see, a foreigner or a person of that country commits crime, the FBI cannot prosecute. But if an American kills another American on foreign soil, the FBI have jurisdiction. Okay. Well, but then, if that's the case, if that's the case, then it's not whether or not Mexico is going to prosecute and charge and sentence them. If that's how that goes, but it doesn't seem like that the United States is going to have that jurisdiction, because if they did, Mexico wouldn't be involved in it. There would be no reason to extradite them back to Mexico. So that it should be quite interesting. Do you think premeditated or first degree? What? It depends on the like, if it's the United States, they probably looking at the videos, all the videos and the information. To me, it was premeditated. I'm not saying they planned it before they left for the trip, but they planned it the day before, the night before they did it. It was plain as day how the what's her name, Dejanay, came around from the other side, and her compadres were standing on the other side of the room, already with the cameras ready, recording it. Premeditated. Just set up. Yeah. Hey, Love Blake. Yeah, so that, yeah, I think it's, now, if it was Mexico, would they say it was premeditated? I don't know, I just don't have much faith in Mexico penal system because of the way they handled the case from the beginning and the way that they seem to not care. because they didn't investigate the homicide. They didn't take the right steps in finding out what happened to her. My manager is in the building. Love Blake, yeah. So I don't have much faith in Mexico penal system and their criminal justice. So, and they may look at the videos and all the information and not see that it seemed to be a setup, that the girl was set up. I wish they would prosecute them here. Yeah, it would go much smoother and quicker than having to do all the paperwork to extradite them, to find them first. You know, they have to find them if they are not already detained by somebody already. See, because the FBI don't really, I mean, they go out looking for people for certain things, but the Marshal Service, the United States Marshal, is the one that go and hunt people down. So, yeah, it would go much smoother, and they would get them much quicker. But I kind of think they already have them, because they definitely don't have the money. I mean, it ain't like they rich that they can go and they can hide out this long and can't be found. They don't have the money like that. But Nancy Grace was on it. Yeah, and by the way, y'all, once again, I think Truth, aren't you doing a live tonight on Nancy Grace interviewing Shanquilla's mother? I don't know what time, but I think Truth is doing a live tonight. I mean, you thought about it prior to your act. Yeah, that's premeditated. Set up. Yeah, premeditated. I'm allergic to law enforcement, but I love watching crime shows and following serial killers. Yeah, me too. Truth, are you doing a live tonight on Nancy Grace interview? They need Judge Duro to sentence them. Oh yeah, they sure do. I'm trying to see if Truth doing his live tonight, and if so, what time you doing it, Truth? But those and that girl, what's her name? Dejanay, and they said she just had a baby, and you mean to tell me you're gonna jeopardize your life, yourself going to jail, and losing your baby? That's crazy. They should all get something. Yep. Yeah, they are. They definitely. They all should get charged. because they're all culpable because they did nothing to try to help the girl, and then they just left her there by herself. And supposed to be friends or associates or whatever they want to be called, because real friends don't do shit like that. But all of them should let them see how it feels to go to prison. Now they making people scared to even go anywhere with their friends. Even Nancy Grace said, yeah, she ain't going nowhere. She ain't planning no trips or nothing with no friends. After this, what happened to Shanquilla? And that was Nancy. But one thing for sure with Nancy Grace, she ain't gonna stop. She gonna keep her feet on somebody's neck to make sure her parents get justice. Yep. Oh, okay. So you are going. What time you going live? True. Or would you said yes? Maybe you said yes about something else. Oh, okay, 8:30 Eastern time. Okay. So yeah, y'all going over to Truth, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. He's going to do a live. And for those that haven't been able to see the interview with Nancy Grace interviewing the mother, you'll definitely get something out of it, because Nancy had a bunch of important people, professionals in different fields, and she asked them all the right questions. I tell everyone, especially my sisters, to keep a good pocket now on you at all times. Yep. And I tell my sisters all the time, they need to get a gun. But they won't. They're scared of guns. So, if you don't want a gun, you're scared of a gun, get a knife. So look forward to your show tonight. Get you a knife. And even though I know if you're traveling internationally, you're going to Mexico or one of these places, hey, Victoria, I know you can't bring a gun with you, but you better find you something. Find you a damn stick, a log, or something. And if you can sneak a little pocket knife on you, definitely do that. You may not be able to cut them good, but you can stab them in the eyes or in the head or something. Just don't be caught like Shanquilla was. No. I tell my sister better get a baseball bat to put your foot in YouTube ass. I don't get notifications. I don't either, little Blake. If I'm not on YouTube or already in the beef sector, I don't get anybody's notification. And if I happen to do see somebody's notification, it's because I'm already in the beef sector reading something. Other than that, I don't get them. Yeah, so y'all definitely going over the truth. Cause you got some of those guys. Uh, what's it, Nazir and Khalil. Uh, they doing some lying too. If you're traveling abroad, you should have a designated driver, just like you would do in the United States, to watch out for you if everyone's drunk. You're a target. Definitely, because I'm afraid of guns too. But I'll get a bow and arrow. I know you, Mr. Bow and Arrow. It keeps me a baseball bat and a hockey stick close by. I'm the only man in my family who won't fire a gun. Hey, a bow and arrow will do the trick. A hockey stick too. So if you're scared of guns, you can get any of that. Baseball bat. My lady has fired an AR-15. Okay. But hey, let her shoot for you. Yeah. My sisters, they all scared of guns. When I come around with my gun, they be just having a heart attack. And I have to calm them down. Guns don't kill, people do. So, and the only way your gun gonna shoot is if you pull the trigger. So there ain't no use being scared of them. Yep. 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 And I think, yeah, talking about those I think it was it two guys that was with them. I carried two guns. Yeah, when I was on duty, yeah, I did too. My duty weapon, and then I carried one off in my vest. So if you take my duty weapon, I'm gonna get you with that other one. Mm-mm. Indeed. But it should be quite interesting to see who's going to uh, charge, sentence. There's that group of young people, United States and Mexico. Like I said, Mexico gonna give them 40 to 60 years in a harsh ass prison, a dirty ass, nasty. It's just taking too long for me. Yeah, it's taking too long, and for Mexico to handle it, that's what's taking long, because they have to send first of all, they got to get an arrest warrant. I don't even know. Do y'all know if Mexico have an arrest warrant for them already, or are they trying to get one? That's number one. They have to have an arrest warrant. Now, the United States can be detaining them, but they can detain them. But Mexico have to have the damn warrant. You see, in the military, they don't call them guns, but weapons. Yeah, oh yeah. Who knows? I think they are trying to extradite. Oh, okay. If they are, oh, yeah, you're right. They do. But they only one arrest warrant. That's it. And it's probably for Dejanay. I forgot about that. See that's where I think the United States would have had arrest warrants already for all of them. That's the difference between here and Mexico. I do believe they would already have the arrest warrants for them. And if they ran, believe me, the United States Marshals would be looking for them and find them. And then when the feds get, yeah, Dejanay Jackson, yeah, the rest of them don't have any. See, that's crazy. Yeah, that's taking too long. They should have arrest warrants for all their asses. But see, that's Mexico. Yeah, maybe the United States should be the one handling this, because from the way um, that they did the whole thing, they fumbled. They fumbled just like crazy. Mexico did. Because I don't even think they probably don't even have any kind of investigative notes about everything. Yeah, they don't. They probably didn't. If you don't have good investigators taking good notes and the way they did things, I doubt very seriously I'm gonna learn how to shoot this year, as I say every year. I want to. I want a Remington 870 tactical shotgun to hunt with. Now, here you go. You want that, but you scared. You scared of the gun. Yeah. I got a feeling they already have Dejanay. I really think they already have her. But best believe the feds they not about to publicize it. They didn't secure the crime scene. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the truth. They did not do any of the work that they supposed to do. Securing the crime scene, talking to all of the people that was involved, or that was around. They even let them damn kids leave. And that's crazy. That's a no-no. So now it's going to be really, I'm not going to say they can't do it, but it's going to be, I don't know, they really mucked up this murder. Yeah, it's taking too long, and hopefully it do not end up being like Shanika. What was that? What was her name? Shanika Jenkins. What was, I can't think of her first name. But y'all know who I'm talking about. The one that was put in that freezer, and they still haven't found out who killed her. Oh, Kanika. Yeah, Kanika Jenkins. She is under arrest, so no record. Well, yeah, they just have the arrest warrant for her. But if the feds have her, they're not going. I doubt very seriously that as soon as they pick her up, that they are not going to let it be known that they have her, not to the public. Mm-mm. The girl don't. I mean, she's not rich that she could hide. She can run like that all this time. Where's she gonna go? And like I said, U.S. Marshals, that's what they do. They find her. Oh, okay. Yeah, lovely. For some reason, it just disconnected and was reconnected. Um, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, it's buffering. If they neighbor, it seemed like someone would take pictures and post them. Hey, yeah, they absolutely. You know, somebody is going to see her. I don't know what's going on with my phone. Yeah, somebody's going to find them. That's the U.S. Marshals. They sit outside your house. They sit outside your mama, your daddy, your cousin, your best friend house, day in, day out, to find you. So that's why I say I believe they have her already. She's not that smart that she could flee. She don't have that much money that she can flee to other countries to hide. If she didn't turn herself in. She's not a hard criminal. I would if YouTube run this investigation on top of the Mexican media line. Yep, they're just trying to sell newspaper. Yeah, he did. That guy. I knew he was a con artist when I first seen him. Yeah, because neighbors, if they seen her, they're probably gonna tell it. They're gonna call the police and turn her in. U.S. would have charged her with manslaughter just from the video alone already. Yeah. If they were able, if it was on U.S. soil, done all that was done here, I think all of them would be sitting in jail. Waiting to go to trial and be sentenced if it was done here, if it was on U.S. soil. So they lucky to be out all this time. Yep. But that's what I think. I don't think they have. She don't have the money to be going to flee into Canada, or Europe, or somewhere, to hide out. She ain't got money like that. She got a newborn baby too. Yes, failure to render aid is a crime. It sure is. Didn't bother. Just left poor girl. Took her luggage and left her in a foreign country. Took some damn luggage and took it and dropped it off at her mother's house. Why? Because I don't know. I don't have anything good to say about them or what they did and how they tried to lie. Sitting up there in front of her mother, in her mother's face, playing in her face. Sad case. Yeah, you sit there and you damage or her spine and broke her neck, and then you leave her, take her the luggage, and then steal her damn money, and go get a hotel near the airport so you can get away fast. Blend the scene of a crime. Hey, NYW. Blend the scene of a crime is also, yeah, it is. Just left her, yeah, just left her there. So sad. How could you just, it doesn't make any sense. And what about these people, uh, their parents? Their parents, their mother and father, and sisters and brothers, uh, knowing what happened, and they participated. Whether they want to say they didn't touch it, they didn't do it. Everything they got for credit card fraud, because they're saying they used a credit card. Yeah, or they can get it for let's see, robbery. They robbed a dead woman. They stole, went in her purse, went in her property, and stole her money. Then it was said that the deposit she paid for the villa, she was supposed to get half of the deposit back. And they went and got the deposit. They took the deposit, stole the deposit. He did not tell me this was over money. Uh, uh, I don't know. Hate is a strong word, and I can say I hate those demons. Yeah, yeah, they are demons. They that nothing but a demon, a devil, could do something like that. Um, do I think it was over money? Might have been jealousy. Um, and they said something about that Shanquilla did something that night. She did something, and they never said what she supposedly did. Whew, 2,500 a day. Oh yeah, they got the deposit because they was there. What? They were supposed to be in there, I think, 7 days, but they left early after they killed her. So that was a hefty deposit that she was gonna get back, and they went and got the deposit. That's what they said. Dang, I'm waiting to see if they are going to say she was. Uh, um, now, if I'm not mistaken, But this is all from the, yeah, just evil. This is all from the that investigative journalist, uh, Zuna or whatever his name was. He said, I think it was either him or Nancy Grace, had said that she wasn't, they didn't, she wasn't, or that she wasn't. And I'm glad she wasn't. And if he don't know what he's talking about, well, but that's what it was said on Nancy Grace, I think, that she wasn't. Thank you, 1W. Appreciate it. 12,500 back on the deposit. Oh they stole it. I think it was jealousy to the point that she was beat to death. Her money stole, and then they was trying to bribe, or let me see, maybe I'll say bribe. I wanted to say extort money from the mother, because when they called her talking about hey, Karma Karma Cartel, and she wanted to that they told the mother that it would be $5,000 to take her to the emergency room when they first called her. And her mother said, well, she don't need money. I mean, she has insurance. You see, that bust their bubble, because they realized they weren't going to, how can I join using iPhone? From Mickey, from what I heard other people say, they say you have to do it on your computer. You can't do it on your phone. But how? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, so they was trying to get $5,000 out of that woman. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So they had stole her money out of her purse. They collected the damn deposit, and then they turned around and was trying to get $5,000 from the mother. Lying, saying that they needed $5,000 to take her to the emergency room. I'll join that home tonight. Okay, Mickey, thank you. And NYW, my first member. But so they got quite a bit of money from her. Broke evil bitches. Yeah. Hey, Bobby. Yeah, just broke. The first thing they do is go after her money. And I guess they figured if she paying $2,500 a night. Hey, Mom. Hey, how you doing? For that villa, then they probably figured she probably brought quite a bit of money. And that's a shame. Pitiful. If anybody deserves to be thrown up under the jail, those 6 do. They really do. Hey, Chipper. How you doing, huh? Glad to see you. Glad to see you. Treat her in the hotel room. Yeah, just left her. Took all her money, tried to bribe the mother out of money. Maybe they figured they would use that money to flee, to go to hide. I don't know. But you that jealous of somebody that you would beat them to death, and they went to the same college. I think they were taking the same uh what was it? I think. Hey, Miss TR, glad to see you. I think their mother said they were in the same college. They went to the same college, and I know what's her name, Shanquilla, had a double major in business, if I'm not mistaken. And Dejanay was supposed to be a nurse. What kind of nurse do? What kind of nurse do stuff like that? I mean, I know there's some bad nurses, like bad everything, but wow, that's all I can say. Oh, she was a CNA. Oh, okay. I thought she was a nurse. I was say, what kind of nurse that could do something like that? I mean, nurses care for people. They've been friends for over 5 years. Yeah. How can you do that? How can you be that kind of person and just keep beating her in the head, stomping on her, kicking her, and you didn't think, you telling me that you didn't know that if you beating this woman in the head and neck and kicking her and stomping her in the head and neck, you didn't know that you would kill her? Jackson had a degree in management. Okay. CNA is not a nurse. Not that nurses are above reproach. Yeah. If she's a CNA, yeah. I thought somebody had said that she was a nurse. I was thinking, um, the nurses I know, I just don't see that they would treat a human being, a life, like that. I don't know. How do you watch your friend get beat up? Yes. And that guy, what was it, Khalil? He's supposed to be her best friend. And you stood there? Ain't no way. I couldn't have did it. And that tell you right there, he was not her friend. He was not a friend in any way. Because ain't no way in hell, I don't care if she pissed me off, or there's no way I was gonna let y'all film, record video, or put her on FaceTime while she's butt naked and some female is beating the hell out of her. Nah, couldn't be me. We all been fighting. One that gets mad and abuses her patients. Yeah, I sure would hate to be a damn a patient of hers. If you do a friend like that, somebody you've been knowing 5 years, I promise you, knives and pots are going to be flying. Anything to defend. I know that's right. Anything I could have found, and baby, you can best believe I wouldn't have been standing in that same spot, because I've been falling in other places, trying to get to other places where I could get my hand on something to hit that hole upside the head with it. And to have that young woman life taken and breaking her neck, damaging her spine, 15 minutes before you lose your life. You know she was scared. They all need to go down for this. Yeah, they do. But I'm afraid if Mexico handled it, I'm afraid all of them is not going to get the punishment that they deserve. I, I, I don't think so. And reason being is because they're only naming 3 people. 3 people. Some people battling with their demons. It still doesn't justify taking someone's life. Yeah, true. Right. I've been standing at the border, lighting ashes up. They wouldn't have made it back to North Carolina. Not breathing. I know that's right. And I know their mother and father wish they could fly and not in an airplane to try to get there fast enough to be with their daughter. When they hear the charges they will be facing, they all are going to be singing and pointing a finger. Oh yeah, they're going to sing like a jaybird. And Dejanay, if they get, since they only have the arrest warrant for her, I have a feeling. I think they already have her. And like I said, because she's not rich. She don't have the money to hide out, to go to other countries to hide. And you can best believe she gonna sing like a jaybird. Even though she gonna say, we all was in, we planned it, we talked about it that night. We said we was gonna fight, and they had said they was gonna film it, or they was gonna FaceTime it. Some of us was gonna record it. Somebody was on FaceTime over my head. Yep. Ooh, friends, I mean over my head. Yep. Yeah, that's just crazy. She gonna sing like a jaybird, cause she ain't gonna want to go to prison by herself. She's 26 years old. You know, she did this crime, but she's not a, you know, probably somebody that have been to prison before. She's got a newborn baby. She's 26 years old. She's working. I think they were still in college. She was almost. I think the mother said Shanquilla was about to finish. Was about to graduate. Don't do the crime. She can't do the time. Yep. So she was about to finish her degree too. So she's not used to jail cells, prison cell. So she's not gonna go down by herself. You can best believe that. She may have been tall and and rough looking, but no. That ain't who she is. She could have paid that bill with reward points and put the short about that just for the deposit. Well, yeah. But to just think, who do you know in real life that would beat somebody to death Because, at first, I didn't think, I thought that there was other people that joined in when the camera wasn't on to have did that much damage to her, to damage her spinal, uh, having a spinal injury, and um, what was the other thing they did to her? I broke her neck. I said it had to be somebody else. That can't be the entire story. But see, I hadn't seen the video where what she did to her neck. They said something grabbed her by the neck, and then Shaquilla's neck was just leaning over. I didn't see that. Yeah, she deserved to be under the prison. She might as well get her pictures together of her baby, her family, her friends. Get your commissary together. Get all your people that's gonna be sending you commissary money. You just get. She might as well just get ready. Yep, gutter snipe. The baby, 17 months, and that cutie little man growing always has a bunch of questions. Oh, my little man. Tell him I said hi, Miss TR. Yeah, so that's sad. Sad. She thinks she's tough. Yeah, she did. Knowing her, she probably tried to put a WWF move on and broke that poor woman's neck. She probably was bragging afterwards. Yes, indeed. I love my freedom too. I ain't going to prison for nobody. I told you. I've been singing like a jaybird too. As soon as I got back over to the States, I went straight to the police department. Hey, Cassandra. This chat reminds me of the good old days. Yep. Good old days. On here, running our mouth. Yeah, I've been at the police station. Oh, right here in Dallas. I damn sure wouldn't have went to Mexico to no police. So I've been sitting in a Mexico jail, waiting on the trial. That poor woman wasn't defending herself at all. She didn't even take a swing or nothing. And you wonder why. Well, she probably thought, and she may have known that she may not be a fighter. And then she probably knew the girl was much taller than her. And she might have thought she was just going to take take them licks and it'd be done and over with. I know she never thought that was going to be it. That was going to be the end of her life. Because if she thought that girl was fighting her, beating her to take her out, and I think she would have put up a fight. Because the way it looked, when you first see it, I was wondering was they jumping her in, like gang members, because she wasn't fighting back. She didn't raise her hand, nothing like that. I don't care the height or weight. Bring that vehicle license off. But I know that's right. Because short as I am, I would fight your ass. I don't care how tall you are. No, You can be you can be 7 feet tall. But you get something and you beat the hell out them knees or them ankles. Try to take them damn knees out, blow them knees out, and they gonna come down to your sides. And then you just put the finishing touch on them. Yeah, Cassandra, we miss you. Yeah, take them out. But poor thing, she just didn't have a clue that they was playing that out to hurt her. And then the other thing is, they can look at, prosecutors can look at the thing of, you knew, beating her in the head and in the neck and stomping her and kicking her. You had to have known that you could have possibly killed her. And she can't say that she didn't know, because even a child would know that if you keep beating and kicking and stomping and hitting somebody in the head and neck and stuff, that you could possibly take them out. In the foot. Lovely. And of course, your new friends like the truth, always in your bushes. See you later. Huh? And of course, your new friends like the truth, always in your bushes. You say, I don't know if you say, and of course, your new friends like the truth. I don't know what you're saying. Oh, you said you're always in my bushes. Yeah, I know you are. But you can come on down. Well, it's not like I've been live that many times. See, Shaquilla sister said she's only 5'1" and 100 pounds. Yeah, I heard her say that. So she was a real tiny, short and tiny woman. And that Dejanay was pretty tall. I don't know if somebody said she was 6 feet. I don't know, but I know Shaquilla was a little small thing. That's probably why she felt. Yeah, it's like fighting a child. And that's probably why Shaquilla felt like she would just go on and, take them few punches or a few hits, and it'll be done and over with. Not knowing, I'm trying to say, I watched the truth. Oh, okay, and I'll be watching him later of the show. Oh, okay. All right, Cassandra. Yeah, he's gonna be on later at 8:30. He said. Yeah, so yeah, it was like fighting a damn giant. Her been 5'1", and from what her mother and father said, she's not a fighter. She didn't do uh, stuff like that. She didn't behave and act like that. And that girl probably knew that. And she was naked and one. Yes, yes. And wanted to embarrass her because they asses up there recording her getting beat with no clothes on. And then gonna FaceTime and Facebook and all that, put it on social media. Yep. And you can tell they ain't no kind of friends either. Well, they was friends with Dejanay, but not Shanquilla, I don't think. And I do want you to be still on this heck. With you all the time. Yep. So it should be quite interesting to find out who's going to prosecute her. I really wish it's not Mexico, because they already fucked the case up by not investigating the homicide. Femicide. Sorry, femicide for them. I wonder how they done that before. They were too comfortable. Yeah, they were comfortable with it. Maybe not killed him, but embarrassing her. Yeah, because they were definitely comfortable doing it. Dang, it's still daytime. Where you at? It's night here. Oh, yeah, Miss T.R. Still daylight here. It'll get, it's just 4:30 here. By 5:30 it'll be dark. It's 4:30 right now. So in about an hour it'll be dark. It was very obvious that this was premeditated. Yeah, NYW. It was definitely premeditated. The plan was to get away with it and blame Mexico. Yeah, they didn't expect the response from Mexico and social media. Right. And they wouldn't have gotten a response from Mexico if it hadn't been for the United States, for the people on social media that forced them to reopen and relook at it. Somebody needs to get them legal justice or street justice. Yep. Don't want nobody else to go to prison, but hey, I don't know. They may have felt sorry for me and not put me in prison for too long if I got some street justice from them. Oh, is Pit Black there? Oh, yeah. No, not yet. Not yet. Where's B-Town? Oh, girl, we ain't seen B-Town in a while. I don't know what B-Town. But I think that Victoria said She's she's seen her in Tracy and Jay Wilson's chat, but we ain't seen her. Even before I stopped doing lives, she had stopped coming around. Beat her hand, stomped her down, put her cousin on her ass. And I didn't even see that. It should be about time for parents' autopsy to be getting. Oh, they got an autopsy done too. Police didn't realize the extradition that happens all the time. It valid. It is contrary to popular belief Mexico is our next door neighbor. Yes, it is. And they have a treaty with the United States. So, mm-mm. Yeah, I guess they thought they would get away with it. Yeah, they thought they would get away with it. And they probably would have. Because you see how Mexico didn't uh, sit there and said the same thing, talking about it was alcohol poisoning, and they just took her body and took it to the morgue, gonna throw her body in there and let it be that, and did nothing, didn't didn't even protect the crime scene. They didn't do the investigation like they should have. Uh, None of that. No notes, because they thought it was done and over. They could tell the people that it was alcohol poisoning, and that would be the end of it. But they got surprised. They didn't let it be over with. The pressure was on when social media spread the word and showed the violent video. Mm-hmm. I think he caught her being two-faced. Oh, lovely. Mickey, your chat makes me happy. You know, with Love Blake and Cassandra, when they get to talking to each other, oh no, let's all remember to not piss off Stump Down. I know that's right. Chat room I'm in. Oh, the chat room. Yeah. I think one of the Mexicans decided to autopsy her. Oh, is that who I wonder who decided to do the autopsy? Was it wasn't the doctor, was it? I mean, she cussed her out. I didn't get to see that, little Blake. I might have to go look for that. Her ass in the bushes. Little Blake, you crazy. Mickey, you're the only person I know that walks with the turkeys before work. That walk with the turkeys. Oh, shit. Where you go early in the morning? How you doing? You go early in the morning, Cassandra. So what you and yeah, I started late, real late, because I didn't realize it was this nice outside and that it wasn't cold. That's terrible. It's probably it's probably gone decapped. You know, he deletes video. Oh, dude, I didn't know he deleted his videos. I know he once upon a time was deleting them. I didn't know he delete them now. Uh-oh. Sorry. Trying to clean my glasses off. Yeah, I didn't know he deleted his videos. Oh, damn. Well, I guess I'll miss out on that one. I won't get to see that. I'm just talking about a video I made this morning. Oh, okay. Oh, you made a video. I see. Am I not? Am I not? I thought I'm subscribed to you, Mickey. I didn't get no notification. You should have texted me. Told me you did a video. Now I'm gonna have to look for you. Mickey, uh, share your video with me so I can find your page. Did you see Mickey's lady's video walking with the turkeys? No, I didn't see it. That's why I'm just saying. And I know I was subscribed to him. I didn't get a notification. I didn't even know it. Now I'm gonna have to, when I get home, I'm gonna have to try to find Mickey's. You can share that video with me. Send it so I can find your page. Let's see. I'm going to keep my video up this time. I need to build my channel. Yeah, Mickey. Stop deleting them. I'm gonna have to go try to see if I can find you. I'll text you when I get home. Okay. Yeah, cause so I can find your page. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go check the truth out. Cause you know he's going to be his live gonna be something else. And if you didn't see Nancy Grace interviewing the mother and having her, the professional people that's into law enforcement and that's lawyers, speak on the different things, then we're good to do. All right, Miss TR. Tell Nehemiah I said hi. I said be good. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm almost finished with my rounds, so I can get to the house and catch Truth in time. I'm glad I was able to get out here, that it was nice enough. Yeah, you too, Miss TR. And I'll be coming on live every once in a while. I'm trying to start back. So yeah. So it should be quite interesting. Yeah, and there's so many people that have videos out about Shanquilla. Hope to see y'all soon. Yeah, Love Blake. You coming over to the Truth? Keep making videos. Yeah, I'm gonna. I say I'm gonna start back, but since the Truth is doing a live tonight, I'll just go over to his chat and hear his take on it. Well, thank you, good people. Everybody that came by. It was like the old days. We We ain't missing nobody but B-Town and Nadia. And guess what time? Uh, the truth said 8:30 Eastern time. Yeah, that's what he said. So, um, thank y'all for coming. And I guess I will see y'all. Hopefully, I'll see y'all over at the Truth. NYW, glad to see you. Been a little while since we gathered. Look at my girl Nadia. Yeah, I haven't seen her. Send her look out. Keep a lookout for her B Town. Oh, little Blake, you crazy. All right, y'all. Y'all take care and hope to see y'all later on over at the Truth. Uh, I'm out of here. All right. Have a good night.